Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kevin the One Mohican, the Crucian Trader. I have an opportunity here that I am looking at on the Euro USD. Today is December the 13th at 10:53 a.m. New York Standard Time. We're going to take a look at the market for the euro dollar. We have the line that I just drew here. It would be a break of structure on a daily time frame. We can see that this day broke below the daily structure or the low of the actual structure. Now we have a count. We can start, right? Day one, day two. That's another break of that daily low. So we can just draw another line there. Right? And then we can go down and say, hey, this one is another break of a daily low right here. So we have 3 days of consecutive breaks of daily lows. You can see right here on this day, the very first green day here, actually did break below the low, but actually closed bullish. That's the first sign of there being an issue. You should watch out. So we know that this candle right there, see, I can just draw, is an actual first green day, meaning that we had a downward trend that was going for 3 days consecutive. Everybody saw it going in the negative direction. This day said, yes, we're going to do that, but then all of a sudden it ended on the positive. Now we're able to say, okay, let's look at this lower section, get down to 107, let's say 50, because that's closest numbers. So we're going to draw a horizontal line at 107.50. Okay, and that gives us the essential numbers that we'll be playing inside of the box. So 108, 107.50, 107.25 would be the next one if you want to look at that. Okay, let's just say 25, and we want to pay attention to how the market is performing or interacting with the lines that we're referencing. So 50, we can also do 108, which is the double zeros. Okay, and then we can do 107.75. Let's just type that in so that we can look at this on a smaller time frame, but still have reference to all the lines on the larger time frame. Okay, so we've got our break of daily lows. Now we've got our first green day. The market has made another push down to say we're going to break below, failed to do so here, and now it's starting to reverse. So I can actually look for a buy here, maybe on a 15-minute time frame. Let's go down to the actual opening range. Now 16.15, 16.30. That's going to be the opening range for the New York session today. It's going to be about here. And then you're going to draw another one down for this section. And now what I'm waiting to see is on a smaller time frame, even down to a 5-minute, is there a low risk opportunity that I can do to take advantage of what is going on in the market? How has the market performed on the opening range for the week? Let's take a look at it. Monday, the low was here. Tuesday, the high was there. We can draw that into the middle of Wednesday. What have they been doing? Well, from last week, they sold it down, kind of jammed people up on Monday, took it to the downside one more time, ran it up, and now for Tuesday, they actually slammed back down again, meaning they're to push up. So at this point, they've got a little bit of a M, possible W formation. I don't want to risk too much on this trade. We're still in the middle of the 2 days. We have made a attempt to go higher above 108, made a little bit of a pin. We've come back down to the 80s, which is a good place for us to slow down. And if I wasn't going to buy, I'll just put my stop right here at 107.81. So about 10 to 15 points is what you could have as your actual stop loss for the process. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so you don't want to see the market go below this point. So let's just say if we were to buy, we don't want to go below 73, which is 20 points. And then we're going to go to look at the calculator and see how much risk it is. I've already calculated this risk before. Let's just say we're going to do a 0.20. All right, and then we're going to buy. look at the chart. And now that's where you want to put your stop loss. You can literally put your stop loss on a 15-minute time frame. Wait a minute, let's say 30-minute. Okay, yeah, below that structure. Let's see, 4 hour. There we go. How's the daily looking? Yeah, I can literally put my stop below the low of the day and actually be okay within like 15 to 20 points. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now you just want to see, is that going to be a beggar's bounce, and whether or not that's going to go above the opening range for the week. Because we had a few chances to go to the downside, but it hasn't, and then it's now having some issues with the upside. But right now, that's it on the euro dollar.